everyone, Manny Garcia here, and welcome to another group review. Boy, it's been a long-ass while since we did this, but I'm back doing it. With me here today is of course Shadow Christian and Blank Flank Jason. Bring it in.
Why Blank Flank?
I have no idea. So anyway, we just finished watching Jumanji Next Level.
Next Level Games!
What did you guys think of the movie?
Isn't it called Jumanji?
Yeah, Jumanji. Oh, come on. Despite it with that name, what did you guys think of the movie?
I thought it was really good, personally. There was lots of scenes that made me kind of get over ahead of like what was going to happen, but in all, I thought it was pretty good, except for one scene, but we can discuss that later.
Yeah.
But other than that, I thought the humor was pretty spot on.
Yeah, the humor was very good.
Storyline-wise was a little shaky, but all in all, it was pretty good, actually. There was a lot more action in this one, that's for sure.
Oh,
yeah,
most certainly.
But yeah, I thought it was pretty good, actually.
There was definitely some fun scenes with the action, especially with.
We'll get to spoilers very soon.
Oh no! I'm just gonna say it real quick. Dwayne taking advantage of the action and how Braveheart is strong.
Yes.
Obviously, he can flick people away with just a finger.
Oh god.
So,
yeah.
It takes advantage of that, and it's fun till the end.
Yeah. Yes. I also liked it. It was so good. I like seeing all the characters back in their role, including Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson doing an okay impression of Danny DeVito.
Yeah, actually.
It was such a highlight. It was the highlight of the entire movie.
Yeah. Though, other than the Dwayne scene where
he fights.
Well, yeah, where he fights in general. Other than that scene, I also like. What was it? How everyone changes their like acting, like
whenever they switch to their avatars, which we're going to discuss soon.
Yeah.
We're going to discuss soon. So again, this really was a good follow up to Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle.
Well, I can say that the beginning plot point where I won't say anything because it's explained further on. I think it's a little weak.
Yeah. The plot is a tiny bit weak, and just for them to like to bring the game back was a little bit forced. But what you gonna do? They got to figure out a way to make a sequel out of this.
Yeah.
Yep. We got to make money somehow.
Yep.
Yeah.
So anyway, what did you guys dislike about the movie?
Oh, a lot.
Oh, yeah. But I feel like mine would be a spoiler.
Yeah, but just like a brief little thing.
Near the end is what happened, and I'm not gonna say it until the spoilers, but I'm gonna say it on one character. It was with the horse, and
the horse that you see in the
we're not gonna discuss
first,
exactly it, but let's just say near the end something happens, and I didn't like it.
To that horse.
It didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway,
what about you?
The thing is about the horse is that when you hear about the name, it kind of gives
it away.
It gives a huge hint. At best, it gives you a huge hint. At worst, it spoils the thing.
Yeah, just in case if you want to turn off these lights.
Okay.
Do you want to a little?
No. We can go on for a little bit longer. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'll put this on when we get to the spoilers.
Okay.
Okay. What I kind of disliked. Was
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. The thing that I kind of disliked was the whole reason why the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's little kid character, played by Alex Wolff, again, had to bring out the game just because he's having a tough life. A tough life. I mean, he's in New York. Yeah. I feel like that maybe if there was something more something like more like maybe he's not doing as well as he thinks, or people just don't really don't like him that much. Don't like him that much. Maybe it would have gotten like a better explanation why he fixes up, well, kind of fix up the game and had to go back. That's the one thing that I felt, okay, you Sony, you should have did a little bit better. Yeah. I mean, I love your action. I love the characters doing their thing. I love the comedy. I love everything about it. But story, man, story. We'll turn on the lights now.
Oh no. We hear that?
Yeah. So
that's
all. That's all I have.
You're fine.
And that's all I have to say about it. It's just
about the negatives.
Yeah, about the negatives. And again, the horse. I didn't understand why the horse had to be here, like a character comedy. But there's an explanation why the horse is here.
Apparently, the horse is an avatar, and one of the characters is gonna be that avatar. And
we're not gonna say who yet, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay. What else we gotta?
Yeah.
I have a feeling like one of the things that I don't like that much about Jumanji is that it's kind of like a D20 dice roll in Dungeons and Dragons. There's either a natural natural crit, which they probably do the best thing ever in that situation, or they hit a critical failure, which they absolutely mess it up completely, and
especially one scene.
Oh yeah, especially in one scene.
Yeah.
So it's kind of inconsistent between the story. Like there's no in betweens, if you ask me.
And if I may, I really want them to like really want them to make like a series with this whole Jumanji thing, because again, Jumanji was a board game, then turned to a video game, and of course we have Zathura, which is like technically a sequel to Jumanji. I really want them to have some type of board game come to life, video game come to life type of series. Do something fun with it. Make up something that can tie into Jumanji, like a murder mystery board game, or a ghost house, haunted house monster. Do something with it.
I would love a Zathura movie. Second Zathura movie.
Yeah, I would love it too, and I would love it as a video game as well. It has all the key components. It would be like Buzz Lightyear on steroids. So that's what we had. That's our thoughts about the movie right now. Spoilers. Skip to whatever type of timeline I'm editing right now, and let's get on with the spoilers.
All right.
You can turn off the light.
Ooh, they're warm.
I fucking hate Cyclone the horse.
Harsh, but
yeah, me too.
Yeah,
harsh, you guys.
It's true though.
PETA, it's gonna have a hissy fit, you know.
PETA
is gonna have a hissy fit with you too. You know that, right?
I'm not talking about PETA. I'm talking about you, PETA.
Talking about you, Peter. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter.
Let's continue on.
All right, yeah. So, the kids come back. Come back together again. They're all doing like their own thing, and of course the Alex Wolff character Spencer just wanted to go back into the game so he could become Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's character again.
He fails.
Yeah, he fails. He becomes this new character.
A new character
who is a Chinese or Asian cat burglar,
played by Awkwafina.
Yeah.
Awkwafina, and of course Spencer's grandfather, played by Danny DeVito, aka the Trash Man.
Yeah,
he eats garbage.
Yeah.
Oh god, yes. Yeah, and so Dwayne "The Rock," Danny DeVito falls into the game as well as the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson character, as we know, and of course Danny DeVito's friend, played by Danny Glover, becomes Kevin Hart's Avatar character.
Yeah, for a time in the like 2/3 of the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
two-thirds.
he plays it pretty well though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
he plays it pretty well for
the
sure.
two of them did a good job.
Oh,
with the
they
voice.
Yeah.
they did an amazing job pretending to be like old.
yeah.
People and just not knowing where they were.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Dwayne the Rock Johnson just acting.
They had that
acting
down
all,
pretty good.
What is Jumanji? Who
Is that Barbara's boy?
Are we dead? Are we in hell? Yeah,
we
we're in
die?
hell.
We're in hell.
And go to
I
heaven.
knew it.
I knew it. Like it's perfect.
Oh god.
Yeah, we can't do it exactly how they did it, but
Oh, no.
they did it pretty
Yeah,
well.
you're all gonna love it.
They switched around perfectly.
Yeah, there is like moments in the movie where most of the characters switch, like most of the characters switch, like the part where the Jack Black's character and Karen Gillan's character go find the fruit, the Jumanji
Yeah.
fruit, and they fell into this water of electricity because make one sure the game is still busted, so. It has no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And it switches the characters between each other. So
Yeah.
Fridge and I think
Mel.
Yeah, Fridge and Mel.
Mel. They switch from
The cartographer to the killer lady.
yeah.
Yeah.
They should have done a little bit, and we should have seen the part where she touched her boobs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, have a little bit of fun with them. Just like a tiny bit of fun. Just like, dude. It would have been funny, but
Oh my god.
maybe it would have been too much.
I don't know. I mean, out there, people would probably get offended by it, but
Mostly the women.
It's funny. It's funny how Jack Black really knows how to play a black guy really good.
Oh my. Well, his last name is Black, so.
Yeah. Wait.
Going off that.
Wait.
What?
Does it mean he has the N-word pass?
Oh, for fuck.
I mean, in Jumanji, if you switch bodies like that, I mean, you weren't born with the past, but I mean, like, you have it at that moment.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's kind of like the traps are gay question. Are they or are they not?
Are they or are they not?
Well-
you decide. You
Well,
decide.
They are.
Anyway, about the tree, though, I mean, the tree was kind of interesting. I thought, like, honestly, like, the Rock was gonna eat, like, the fruit and become invincible or something.
Yeah, me too. But the main bad guy, who is like way worse than the first one, in like character and just anything.
Yeah, they
He's
were
like
making it
just
pretty...
generic supervillain.
Yeah, generic villain.
Yeah.
Just don't write them as interesting. Just give to the interesting parts with the main character and the hero, and let the villain just be a little side note. Fuck you.
Yeah. The only interesting part where I saw is that okay, so Kevin Hart and Jack Black were crossing into the bridge to see try to get the flaming falcon, whatever.
Yeah.
And
Oh, wait,
and
you're talking about the elf?
yeah. And they
What?
the guards catch them and say, "Are you
The brothers, these
the
brothers that
couple,
are supposed to-
Yeah, these apparent brothers that are supposed to be meeting with the villain.
Yeah.
for an alliance."
Yeah,
Right.
and they go into
Marriage alliance.
They go into the elevator, and one of them talks about one brother that is like
Who is super intelligent.
who's intelligent.
And
the
the other-
wisest of Jumanji, and the other one who was the bravest because he lost his balls. and
Lost his testicles. You were always so brave, and we
Oh
heard
my
the greatest
God.
of stories because you lost your testicles.
God damn it! And why did you touch me for saying that? Why?
They said it to because they said it to the black guy.
Oh fuck!
oh yeah, Kevin Hart was this guy who was
Kevin Hart was supposed to be with
lost his
the
balls.
eunuch ball.
Yeah.
And they kept saying it too, and Kevin Hart would not accept it.
It's just
Until
no.
finally, like they were like, "Don't ruin this."
Yeah.
They probably paid him extra for that. I'm
Oh,
probably
I surely
And
hope
in-
so
and
because
in the end-
he's got to be sick of being like the butt of every joke.
and
Just being small and just getting his ass whooped by Dwayne Johnson again.
I'm glad you said it.
And in the end, he straight up
Kidding.
says, "I have no testicles."
Yes, I have no testicles. That was my favorite part, to be honest. Like throughout the whole movie, like that
Yeah.
was good for me. That was good. That made me laugh.
I especially like in this movie that not only takes place in a jungle and now takes place at like a desert and the snowy mountains.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
It was
great.
from the Sahara, from the
desert,
from the desert,
the dunes as they call them.
the desert, the jungle, the whole like snowy mountain, like you said.
Yeah, like
it was a
like
great
something
change of
to
pace
expand.
to the recent Jumanji. It was a great change of pace because it wasn't just in a jungle. It wasn't just in
Again, like doing the whole thing again.
yeah, it was actually a change of like scenery, which was really cool.
Expand the horizons.
Yeah, I really like that.
Which is pretty good.
It was really good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I especially like him changing like different clothes, like
Oh yeah, the
the
swapping,
snow,
yeah.
like the snow clothes, and what else?
How about we talk about the major spoilers, like the ones in the end of the movie?
Okay,
yeah.
Now you guys get to talk about
Okay,
about
the
that
horse.
which the two of you kind of dislike.
We
which I
hate it.
just-
It doesn't make sense throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so there was this cage that the horse is in,
And
as
the
soon
Nick
as
Jonas character,
right? As
again.
the Nick Jonas character, soon as he frees him, he hits him on the side, and then there's the weakness thing. There's
The-
the,
the-
Yeah,
the
strengths and
characters-
weaknesses.
weaknesses, strengths, and weaknesses. And as soon as he does that, we don't get to see it immediately. But then he says, "Oh, that's a cool ability," and we're like,
Wait, what is it?
What is
Yeah,
it?
like,
Is it like
what is it? Can
immunity?
you show us?
Is it like immunity to like bullets or something?
I thought to myself, oh god damn it!
But
I know it with
but
the name, it just.
but as soon as like at the very end when he's like chasing down, like when he's about to jump off a cliff
Yeah,
at the fortress, he sprouts wings.
Yeah, the horse is a Pegasus.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sprouts wings.
It's not even a good Pegasus. It has like bat-like wings.
Yeah, it's like
that's
it
what we
forms from
think.
the skin or something. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Like a Pegasus, dude. That's like
But
fantasy
either way,
land.
either way, it's a
Isn't
Pegasus.
that not like a fantasy type of deal?
Yeah.
More of like a Greek kind of thing with the whole name that was with it.
Oh yeah, the name was what was
Yeah.
it? Cyclone.
Cyclone.
Yeah,
but,
Cyclone.
But
I think
it's
it means
still,
hurricane. I'm not too sure. Don't judge me on that one.
yeah, it's still completely out of character.
Yeah,
the whole
no.
story because it's all based on like some magic of jungles and different biomes.
Yeah, but this we're talking about
Yeah,
like
this
pure.
this stuck out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, it was like-
it was just like,
Oh, come
we're gonna
the
give you
fuck on.
something fancy. we're gonna give you something good.
Yeah, but one thing good about that was make one sure the Danny Glover character, which again there was a scene where the character where the avatars, the kids were in like a different bodies and they had to switch into like the water into the whatnot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So they switch. So they switch. Spencer was Dwayne the Johnson. Fridge was Kevin Hart. Danny Glover's character turns into the horse, while where Danny DeVito's character turns into Aquafina, the assassin girl.
Yeah.
The cat burglar girl.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Danny Glover character wanted to stay because it seems that he was dying from a sickness.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
it
Yeah,
doesn't really-
at the very end where he decided.
Like I'm gonna stay.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I can understand the reason behind that. I mean, you're a horse that can fly in a magic game. That was pretty much a good way to go
Yeah.
because he even said in the Jumanji, as he was making peace with his friend for a long time, he's had a good life. He said he has a good life. He's lived a good life. He's had a wife. I don't know if he's had kids, but he's definitely said that he's had this amazing journey, and now that he has peace with his friend, he just wants to stay there. Which then finally comes down to our final question. I mean, to our final answer, or I guess maybe. Is there going to be a Jumanji 3? Yes, at the very end, ladies and gentlemen, there's a cutscene to where the what was it? The water repairman or something?
Yeah, the heater repairman.
The heater repairman.
Yeah.
Heater repairman and the mother.
And the mother both go down to the attic where the game was still stored.
Yes.
And he sees this thing and he's like, "Oh, I was a big game fan." He goes in closer.
It looks like he was gonna touch it, and we thought that those two were gonna like go in like, oh shit, great. Now nope.
Nope.
How convenient that he happens to be a gamer himself. Like, a 30-something-year-old person. He doesn't even look 30.
And ironically, if you all know the original Jumanji with
with Robin Williams,
and
a very young Christian Stewart.
They all go into it at first in the very beginning. Well, at least the two of them. First him, actually.
Yeah.
Then Jumanji, and in this final one where I'm going to say it, they all come out of it.
Yeah,
the
only
Jumanji
the
itself.
ostriches.
Right.
Only the ostriches.
We don't know yet. That's how it always starts.
Yeah.
Because
and if this movie's going to do
yeah,
good
the very
like
end
it
of
did first
Jumanji. Yeah, at the very end of Jumanji 2, there might be a Jumanji 3 where they don't go into Jumanji. The Jumanji comes out to them.
Again.
Yeah, exactly.
Again.
Of course.
Why the fuck?
Yeah, Jumanji comes to them now.
Yeah.
And just like in the original, now they're gonna have to figure out how they put Jumanji back together.
Oh god.
Oh yeah. What about the fact that they just left the console right there out of nowhere?
Yeah, what was that?
What's the point?
That was so stupid.
Yeah.
Dude. Again, sequel bait.
Exactly.
You guys
at least
want money that bad. Well, at least
make it less obvious. At least that was just the stupidest little detail that makes a third movie. They just
You gotta admire their effort. Instead of going into the game a third time, they're gonna bring the game to them now.
Yeah.
No,
you gotta
no
admire
shame.
the effort.
No shame.
And remember that one scene. Remember that one scene with the what was it that rocket what was it that rocket jet thing? Wait, what? No, the missile.
The missile.
The rocket launcher.
Yeah,
from
there
Switchblade?
it is. Yeah, rocket launcher from Switchblade. There's some side villain character, Switchblade.
Yeah.
Switchblade in the middle of the movie. Like he launches a rocket launcher to the group.
Yeah.
Because
Switchblade is Rock Johnson's weakness.
for
some reason. I mean, in the original,
because he dated his girlfriend. The Switchblade dated his girlfriend, which that kissed him 2 times.
Automatically makes him a weakness.
Yeah.
And if you guys see it, it's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they just
The fight scene where he just randomly punches someone and just flicks him into a wall, destroying the wall. And then it just continues going on.
like,
and
dude.
on.
I think the funniest thing with the whole like ex-girlfriend is that it was the old man that was doing that.
yes.
It was during like the part where he was trying to get information from her, and they kissed twice.
Yeah, and then
Not
he
once,
wanted
twice, but
he wanted it again. He wanted it again.
He
Can
wanted
you
a
explain
third
it again?
He wanted to do it again for a third time, but and the way I don't dismiss the actress that was doing it, but she made it like such a stereotypic runaway. Like she was just like
oh.
What do you expect?
Like Hispanic, what do you expect from a Hispanic woman in a red dress?
She made it like a stereotypic joke. I mean, I don't discredit her. She's a very good actress, but she made it look very stereotypic.
Yeah.
Very stereotypic.
I'll give it credit that it's an old game, and they make it as cheesy as they can be.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was
All right.
something. Oh, you want to know what my only thoughts are, though?
What?
My only thoughts is for the NPC character, the one that always says, "Welcome to Jumanji" and everything like that.
that guy.
So instead of them going into the game and getting greeted by the NPC, is the NPC going to go over there and be
Yeah,
like,
they're thinking about making another one. Will they bring him out? And he's gonna go like, I am so confused of what to say right now.
"Welcome to Jumanji"?
Welcome
Wait,
to
Jumanji?
Maybe not.
Well, Jumanji welcomes
Jumanji.
I don't understand. And
Well,
and what is this in my hand?
Jumanji is now welcomed in your world.
Welcome in your world. Let's just say that. Now you got to figure out a way to fix it.
Fix it and fix me. Because I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, and you just like walk away. Walk away like I'll be over there.
Gets crushed by probably a hippo.
Yeah.
Gets eaten by a hippo probably.
Like the actual hippo, or just or.
You know what's ironic? They had that hippo twice in the Jumanji.
Yeah.
I think it's like the new monkey thing in the original.
Oh yeah.
Because they had the hippo kill one of them. They almost had it kill it twice. Are they gonna do like a hippo run or something?
Hippos are big ass animals.
They are extremely big and scary, especially if they open their mouths.
And supposedly they can outrun a horse.
Which I believe, which is hard to very bleh.
Hard to
Sorry,
believe.
yeah, hard to believe. Sorry, thank you.
Very hard to believe.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So one last thing. What was your guys' favorite part of the movie? Well, what's
We
your
already said.
Yeah.
I have no
Dwayne
balls.
speed down on 43 people.
what?
Okay.
Dwayne speed down on 43
40 people. Yours is like you got no balls. And okay, but mine most definitely was the fight dance scene. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for well choreographed fighting scenes with good music, man. I'm a sucker for them.
Yeah, but did you see that it was an obvious advertisement?
Oh, actually, okay.
Yeah, I know
If
it's an
it would-
obvious
if it-
advertisement, but I still love the song.
Oh, but you know what?
Obvious
Okay.
as it is, I still love the song that was being played.
Okay, if it's not for the Kevin Hart thing about the whole ball situation, there is another part that was funny. It was at the near very end where the old man looks at the
Danny DeVito.
yeah, where he looks at
Like the store owner.
the store owner to the very end
the cafe.
of their previous cafe, and he looks at the lady going
Smolder.
Yeah,
he did the Smolder,
the smoldering
and she,
intensity.
like goes.
and most definitely,
She thinks it's a flirt, and she gets blushed by it. She
Blushed?
gets embarrassed. There might be something between them.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Wet granny.
Oh,
most
come
definitely.
on.
If you'd like, you can censor that.
You probably are gonna censor. I'm pretty sure you
Wet
need to
granny.
censor,
Dude, oh my god.
censor it with the actual censor. Boop.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Now, before we close this off, as usual, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being good, 1 being bad, what would you guys rate this film?
7.
7,
8.
8. I would also be an 8. An 8 out of 10. This movie is good. I most
Stop
of
chasing.
Yeah. It knows how to have fun,
it knows how to have fun.
but it's imperfect.
the tiny, just a
Yeah.
tiny bit. Again, the story,
I would have.
the story, and
That's what
Was it-
really
what the
like
fuck?
kind of hurt the moment. I feel like almost anything the Pegasus kind of like really hurt the story.
and the characters and the
they-
characters'
the new-
reasoning
wait, wait.
of bringing the game back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the new
Characters' reasoning. It
the
doesn't
new
make
characters
sense.
came out of nowhere when in the previous game it only showed the
The original like
the original
few.
5.
Four. Just
four.
Oh,
Okay,
And
yeah.
yeah, actually five.
Five,
Yeah, I
yeah.
can't believe.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the Nick Jonas character. I
Yeah,
can't forget.
Yeah. Well, he had his own separate console. That's the thing. Oh, okay.
No,
maybe it was.
it was the same console.
No, it was the same console, but it
remember
took-
that he got stuck in it for
Oh,
years.
that's right. That's right. My bad. My bad.
And somehow it ended up in school.
Yeah, and then he grew up.
That's implying someone else grabbed it and took it to school. I'm not sure if it was the mother or.
Well, it was in storage.
Yeah, storage.
It was
so
in
it could be
storage.
someone
Who probably like gave it away. Oh, his father probably gave it away though.
maybe.
His father gave it
Again,
away, and
What is?
But that was like in the first one. But
and they explained how it was done, and they explained how he relived that life. If you guys want that kind of
Yeah, if you
information,
guys
I suggest
want to-
honestly looked it up, and it's actually a pretty good way to explain how it was done. He got a second chance.
Well-
let's just say that. Yeah,
well,
I'm just gonna say
anywho,
that.
anywho, that's that's pretty much it with this group review, guys. Thank you guys
Yeah,
for
no
coming
problem.
out.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family that I exist. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified of future videos that I have in store.
Smack that fucking like button.
Smack,
suck.
smack it in the motherfucking face.
Hit it like a child.
Oh!
Who even hit you that hard?
Not that
I know,
child.
I'm joking. I'm
okay,
joking. man.
okay.
Oh! I was joking, dude.
I need to make it more realistic.
Dork.
I need to make it more realistic.
Aye.
Your fans are gonna love it.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Slap. No, I'm kidding.
No.